Hello, you guys. I am so sorry that I am late. I have never done that before, but I was really, really exhausted. Who is that? No, thank you, Stephen King. I'm not going to do a duel tonight because I'm exhausted. But thank you for offering. I gotta get logged on here. Sorry, guys. Take me just a second so I can see your comments. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Yay. Hi. Hi, fun fam. Hi. Can't see. Need my glasses. I am so sorry I'm late, you guys. Thank Craig for calling and waking me up. I fell asleep. Hi, Christina. Thank you so much. Hi, Kayla. How are you? Oh, Lord. Thank you, Craig. Thank you so much. You guys will have to forgive my makeup if it looks bad because that was the fastest I've ever put makeup on. Turn volume down. Oh. I don't think I can after I start, Craig. I may have to get off and get back on. I can't turn the volume down. Oh, volume on this phone. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Craig. Sorry. You said that I had no idea what you were talking about. Didn't even strike me as odd that the volume on this phone was up. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Hotel for Chickens, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry again that I'm late. I will tell you that I have never done that before. Hi, Casey and Dr. John Scott. Thank you for joining us. And Marguerite and Stephen and John Wayne and Back to Spool. Thank you. Paul J. I think that said, Ma'am Maid, Rebecca Ferguson. Thank you. Burn Dog. Call Me Brainies, Tom Collins. Bride Vidson, these are all new people, I'm not saying that one. And Kay Land and Rayleigh Tidham, I think. Thank you so much. And Mason Podani, you guys have to forgive me, I'm kind of disoriented. Am Column, thank you so much for joining us. Deadbeat Steve, interesting name. Triggs, Lannis Carol Camp, Logan Leach, thank you for joining us. And Bunky 54, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you so much. And again, I apologize for being late. Ugh, that is very embarrassing to me, actually. But doesn't matter now because I'm here. And for all of you people who are just now popping in, you don't even know that I was late, actually. Did I leave Summit? I don't know what that means. Back to Spool. Hi, Purvis and Duke. Thank you. And Colleen, Laura, thank you. John Langdon, thank you so much. Rebecca Ferguson, thank you. And I'm going to excuse myself for 1 second, if you guys don't mind. sorry. I went to go make myself a cup of strong tea. I apologize for that. And also need to adjust these lights that are a little out of control. I usually take care of this stuff ahead of time, but I didn't get to do that because I was busy napping. So that looks good. We'll go with that. Hi, Christina. How have you been? Hi, Stephen King. Stephen King, I'm sorry that I didn't accept your duel, but don't really think I could do that tonight. Probably not up to that. And I've never done that on my live before. I've only ever done a duel one time, and not really up to that. Not up to anything. Oh, that's okay, sweetie. Don't worry about it. But I'm not up to anything new tonight. Craig, I do feel much better. I really do. My energy's back. I just feel disoriented. I'm not used to waking up late for things. How do you wake up late at 7:30 in the evening? Well, I did. I fell asleep. Oh, I'm good, Christina. Glad to see you here. But yeah, I feel really disoriented. Oh, thank you, Rebecca Ferguson. Thank you so much. I do love doing the lip syncing videos, and I only started doing that. I don't know how long ago it was. It wasn't very long ago. I don't know, maybe a couple months ago or something. But yeah, I kind of started doing that as a fluke, and then really loved it. And much to the dismay of my family, who do not care for the lip syncing videos. In fact, they're a little disturbed by them. But because of my friends on TikTok, thank you, Craig, thank you so much. Because of my friends on TikTok encouraged me to continue doing the lip syncing videos, I have done that. And I had said, hi Liz 420, hi sweetie, thank you for joining us. But I had said that was a phase. My lighting, I apologize. I didn't do my setup or do my test or anything that I usually do. So it's kind of a mess. Oh, thank you. The walking after midnight that I did. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I love doing that. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Patsy Cline is one of my favorites. One of my very, very favorites. There is not a Patsy Cline song that I don't love. And I would love to sing all of them. In fact, I also did a duet with Brower C, or Craig, who is one of my moderators. I did a duet also with I Fall to Pieces with him, as a matter of fact. Hi, Phytotex. I'm doing just fine. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Thank you for joining us. I can't believe that you are 37 minutes late. I mean, I don't know who would show up late. Sorry, Joe. I'm just teasing. I just got here myself, actually. I was late for the first time. Oh, hi, Mrs. P. Mac. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know that that's you with a different screen name. Christina, just narc me out. I mean, just, what is it that they say, Craig? Throw me right under the bus there. That's okay. I don't mind. I was late, Joe. In fact, I probably would still not be here if Craig hadn't called and woken me up, actually, when I was 10 minutes late. But I had to still put on makeup, and as you can tell, I didn't do any lighting setup or anything else, so it doesn't look doesn't look quite the same as it usually does. Plus, it's dark, and it's not usually dark when I start. But that's going to be true. It is going to be. That's right, Joe. I agree with you. It's better late than never. At least we're here, right? But yeah. Hi, James Bogas, 1968. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I really would like to do more of those Patsy, more of those Patsy Cline songs. I want to do Crazy. I want to do Crazy for sure. And there's one called Back in Baby's Arms that I would really like to do. And She's Got You. And there's a bunch of her songs that I really love. And, you know, and if you're a Patsy Cline fan, if you've never seen the movie Sweet Dreams with Jessica Lange and Ed Harris as Patsy Cline and her husband, who I am trying to think of his name. Anyway, it's her life story, and it's really, really good. And anybody that saw the movie Coal Miner's Daughter, you know, there was, what's her name? Can't think of her name. That played Patsy Cline. But there was because Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn were really close friends. And after Loretta Lynn went to Nashville and she met Patsy Cline, and Charlie Dick, that was Patsy Cline's husband's name, Charlie Dick. And yes, isn't that a great movie? Jessica Lange is really, really good in that movie. She's good in every movie. But she didn't win an Oscar for that. I don't know if she was nominated. She may have been nominated, but I know she's won one Oscar, but that was for a movie called Blue Sky with Tommy Lee Jones. Not a movie that a lot of people are familiar with, but it is really, really good. It's about the early days of the nuclear program and when they were doing nuclear testing. And the program for testing nukes underground was called Blue Sky out in Las Vegas. Yeah, I love Loretta Lynn too, Fun Fam. She's a really, really interesting person. And her husband, for anybody that saw the movie Coal Miner's Daughter or has heard her talk, her husband, I apologize for my squirming, I'm trying to get situated. Her husband played a really important role in her career too. Yes, but Sissy Spacek. And you know, Loretta Lynn, there's a really interesting story about that. Loretta Lynn actually picked Sissy Spacek to play that role. In fact, she was on the Tonight Show, or at the time the Johnny Carson show, and told Johnny Carson that Sissy Spacek was going to play her in the movie. And Sissy Spacek had not even been approached about it yet. But she did end up playing, and Loretta Lynn, the reason, because Sissy Spacek, I believe, is from Texas, so she has a southern accent, and Loretta Lynn did not want somebody, you know, she did not want a Yankee girl playing her with a fake southern accent. She wanted somebody that actually had an accent, and Sissy Spacek did, so that's why she picked her. And she actually looked a little bit like Loretta Lynn when Loretta Lynn was younger, too. Well, wacky, Rebecca, wacky her character definitely, she was a little crazy, and don't know. Probably my guess is she was probably bipolar. I don't know, but yeah, she was kind of a mess, absolutely. But Jessica Lange absolutely played that role brilliantly, and I love her anyway. I love her. She was incredible in Frances as Frances Farmer. I mean, what is the name of that? I can't think of the movie with John Goodman. Um, it's not called Glory Days, but it has Dennis Quaid as her husband and John Goodman, and yeah, they all kind of met in school and stayed friends, and her husband, Everybody's All American, I think is what the name of the movie is. She was really good in that too. But yeah, her character was a little wacky. Everybody's All American, exactly. Yeah, that's a really good movie. That's a really great movie that she is in, and she is really, really good in. I'm trying to think of some of her other movies, and she was just in that. She was just in that series that HBO did a couple of years ago called Sharp Objects. She was good in that as well. But yeah. Hi, GMG Gunn. Thank you for joining us. Are we going to talk about, we could talk about old singers and old movies, because those movies are all pretty old. Blue Sky, probably, my guess is late 90s for Blue Sky. And Everybody's All American, that was probably the early to mid 90s, I think. I'm not sure. Doesn't that sound funny? Yeah, it was in the 1900s. Those movies are from the 1900s. Oh my God. Yeah, and I'll tell you somebody else that I just thought of that was in Coal Miner's Daughter. That is one of my very favorite actors. Wasn't in a lot of movies. He was actually in a TV movie with Jane Fonda called The Doll Maker. It's actually kind of hard to find because because it was a TV movie. It's not. Now I haven't looked in probably. My guess is probably 10 years since I actually looked for that movie on DVD or something. You know how movies that were TV movies, they're not always easy to find, but there's a movie called The Doll Maker with Jane Fonda in it and Levon Helm, who is one of my very, very favorites. For any of you who don't know, he was also the lead singer for the band. Absolutely incredible. He was a drummer. He was the drummer and the lead singer for the band. And absolutely incredible and incredible actor. And he played Loretta Lynn's father in Coal Miner's Daughter. Absolutely loved him. And he passed away, I'm thinking probably about 3 years ago. But yeah, he is, even though he wasn't in very many movies, he is absolutely one of my favorites. I just love him. Loved him. Hi, James Bogast. Oh, there's Wild Card Jack. Thank you for joining us. Even though you're late, Wild Card Jack, that's okay. I'm not going to be critical of you being late since I myself was late. But thank you for joining us. I didn't send you a reminder. See, Christina, I'm gonna give people who are late a hard time now. When if it wasn't for Craig, I would still be sleeping, I guarantee you. I still wouldn't be here. Oh, really? Really? What else? What were you saying, Rebecca? I'm not quite understanding. A friend of yours had a small part in Everybody's All American. Went to see it and waited through. I don't know what else you're saying. Oh, that's awful. That would be so awful. To tell your friends that you're in a movie because you have this part in a movie and then you end up on the cutting room floor. That would be so embarrassing. But yeah, I know that happens. I know that happens with people. You know, I don't know what is going on. Why I keep seeing that reflection in my glasses. I don't usually see that. I bet. Could you imagine? And he probably didn't know until the movie was shown on the big screen that he had been cut out of it. That would be heartbreaking. I can't imagine how heartbreaking that would be. But you never know. And, you know, that happens to a lot of people that get cut completely out of movies. And it also happens that they have a bit role for somebody. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love John Goodman. Absolutely love John Goodman. Never seen him in anything that I didn't love. He was in a really good Denzel Washington movie, which I heard Denzel Washington say was his favorite movie. And I'm trying to think of the name of it. John Goodman was in it. It was this movie, I want to say, it might have been called Deja Vu. No, wasn't Deja Vu. It was the movie where there was like this evil entity and it could pass from one person to another with just a touch. I can't think of the name of that movie. And that's one of my favorite movies. Really, Craig? Tell us about that. What movie was your car an extra in? I love that. Philippingren. I don't know that I'm saying that right. Philippe Negron. Is that, maybe that's right. Philippe Negron. Am I getting that right? That's so cool, Craig. Oh. Tell me what movie your car was an extra in. Is it a movie any of us have heard of? Who grew up about 8 blocks from you, Rebecca? I missed something. Who grew up about 8 blocks from you? Hi, Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Thank you for joining us. You guys are going to have to forgive me. I'm going to get a drink of this tea that I left the tea bag in because I need it as strong as possible to try to wake me up. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that is some strong stuff right there. And I didn't bring a saucer to put my tea bag on, so I'm putting it on a tissue. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think it was probably good. Yeah, I do too. Like a comedy, not an adult film. Valerie. Hi, Tonka. You know what? We're missing Shelly. We're missing Brad. We're missing Zach, Alexis, Jessica. We're missing a lot of people, I think. But yeah, you know what, Craig? Here, filmed in Toronto by the zoo here. Aren't there a lot of movies filmed in Toronto, actually? So that doesn't help. What was the name of the movie? Why are you teasing us? Why are you teasing us about the movie? I'm not going to try to guess. I don't know what movies were made in Toronto. Sorry. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad, Craig, that you didn't wake me up sooner, because I do feel really rested now. And I think if I would not have gotten that little... You are teasing us. You're not giving us the name of the movie. You're giving us hints. I call that teasing. That's what I call teasing. That you're just not telling us. Are we supposed to guess what movie was filmed by the Toronto Zoo? Is that what we're supposed to do? That had your car in it? That tea is really good, I gotta say. It's actually, Christina, you should, I don't know what kind of tea you like, but that is actually Bigelow tea, and it's called a Continental something. It's red and black. The package is red and black. I'll go get it and see what the name of it is. Wild Card Jack. May I just call you Jack? Because I'm pretty sure that's your name. No, it's actually, I'm in Kentucky, Jack. I'm in Kentucky. I was born in Kentucky. I was raised until I was about 8 in Texas. So I actually have a Kentucky twang that's got a little bit of a Texas drawl thrown in there. Because I don't talk, people from Kentucky and Tennessee talk kind of fast. And I may be talking fast right now because I'm trying to catch up from being late. But ginger, you like ginger tea? I went seen McCoy Grave. I don't know what that means. You mean like you came to Kentucky to see... I don't know what you're saying. If you're talking about, like, I don't know what McCoy Grave is. High Massing, Mass... I had a feeling it's actually McCoy's. Hatfields and McCoy's. But their last name was McCoy. Yeah, I know about them. In fact, my grandmother on my dad's side and my dad, her mother was a direct descendant of Devil Anse Hatfield. And so, yeah, I am familiar with the Hatfields and the McCoys. In fact, my great-grandmother, one of my great-grandmothers on my mom's side, also's maiden name was Hatfield. So, yeah, I'm related to them. Not related to the McCoys, I'm just related to the Hatfields. Spec checks. Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Like me getting my reflection in my glasses? I don't have my lighting set up right. I was late, and so I didn't really get to do... I put everything about where it usually is, but I keep catching a reflection in my glasses. Oh, John Goodman grew up near you. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I didn't grow up near any celebrities that I know of. Now, I will tell you that here in Kentucky, in Berea, my Aunt Iva, who I talk about frequently, She went to school with Lee Majors. Oh, you're not teasing. You don't remember the name of the movie that your car was in? Is that what you're saying, Craig? You don't remember the name of the movie? You're not just teasing us, trying to get us to guess what movie it was? You know what? I don't think I brushed my hair. I was so rushed and trying to hurry up and put makeup on, which the makeup that I wear every day, I can do that makeup in probably 2.5 minutes, but I put on a little bit heavier makeup for this. Into the Storm. Is that the movie about Winston Churchill? Into the Storm? Is that the movie? Because I know a movie called, there's my baby boy, Zach. Hi, Zach. Thank you so much for coming, sweetie. I need you here tonight. I'm a little out of it. I overslept. I came home from Iva's. I had a lot of things I had to do today, so I was worn out. And so I came home and passed out, so I was over 30 minutes late for my own live. But thank you, Zach. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. Now, Zach, you know what? Did you hear me? I was also 37 minutes late for my own live. And I probably would not have been here right now if Craig hadn't called and woke me up. Because I came home, I picked Geraldine up today and took her to an eye doctor appointment. Then I went with Iva to Richmond, and we went to 3 different places, and I was exhausted, and I came home, and I took a nap unintentionally. I just laid down to rest, and I was so exhausted I just passed right out. I know. I would have been fired if I had been 37 minutes late for a full-time job. Did you get your deer's blind thing all set up? Why are you setting up for deer? I didn't think that started until like November or something. When does deer season start? Isn't it November? Thought you were setting up for squirrels or something. Oh, the platform is I forgot that you're building that platform. You're making the platform out of wood and then putting what? What color, like indoor, outdoor carpet on it or something? Sorry, I'm talking to my son, Zach. He's building some kind of elaborate deer blind. Well, it looked elaborate to me. I don't know what would be considered elaborate. But we're talking about movies, Zach. We were talking about Coal Miner's Daughter and Sweet Dreams. Zach, you've seen Sweet Dreams, the Patsy Cline story, right? I know that, but I know what the carpet is for, but I thought the carpet might need to be black or something. Hi, Stephanie Hoffman. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Well, we were talking about that. We were talking about Coal Miner's Daughter. Don't know how we got on that, but we did. Oh, because we started talking about Patsy Cline, and then I talked about Jessica Lange. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that, Zach. I did not know that. But thank you for joining us. I thank you and Craig and Joe. Is Joe still here? Is Joe and Fun Fam still here? Let me see who's still here. I see Joe. I can see Joe's. I know his picture. What's the profile picture? Joe and Craig and Teresa and Fun Fam and Stephanie Hoffman are here. But yeah, Zach, you know Joe and Fun Fam is Christina, and I don't know if you know her, Zach. I don't know if you know Joe 5014, but he is now also a moderator. I'm not sure if you were here after I made him a moderator or not. And of course, Craig. Oh, and there's Mrs. Johnson. Hi, Diane. So good to see you. So now we have, and Nazar, she sent me a message earlier. She sent me a message before I fell asleep and told me that she wasn't going to be able to be here tonight. In fact, she commented on my video. No, I'm talking about Joe 5014, who's one of my moderators now, and then Christina. Well, Christina is Fun Fam. She is not one of my moderators, but she is also here, and I was just introducing you to her. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. Zach, I don't know what you're saying. Are you talking to me or somebody else? Joe and Angie. I don't know who Joe and Angie are. Not sure. But anyway. Okay, you know, so you and Joe already know each other. Oh, well, here we're going with, are you going to start that again? That thing about Joe Mama? Zach, knock it off. He thinks he's so funny. He is funny sometimes, but I don't know if Joe Mama is all that funny, Zach. It's kind of old, don't you think? I know I did. I always fall for your shenanigans. I don't know why, but I do. You always trick me. Sometimes I don't fall for your shenanigans. Hi, Cynthia 202. Thank you for joining us. And what was I going to talk? I didn't have a topic to talk about tonight, but I did think of, there was something I know one thing I was going to do. One thing I was going to do is, if you guys go back and Fun Fam and Joe and Craig. Yes, Craig, that's what I'm getting ready to do. Thank you, sweetheart. And Diane. I know, Diane. I was late. Can you believe it? I was late for the first time. I was 37 minutes late. I didn't come on until 8:07 because I was exhausted because I had a busy day in my little life. It was a pretty busy day. I spent all day with my aunts. And I hadn't gotten to see, this is the first time that I saw my Aunt Iva, because I didn't say this before, but my Aunt Iva is the one that I came into contact with that tested positive for COVID and had COVID. It was her that the reason that I had to quarantine, and she's tested negative now, and we're 3 weeks past her positive test, and so I got to see my Aunt Iva today, and I am very close to her. Hi, the fam page. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, and I came home after running around with her all day and taking my other aunt to the doctor early this morning. And I came home and passed out. I was really, really, really exhausted. I was so exhausted, I needed to get up out of bed to go take my medicine. I didn't think I was going to be able to pick myself up out of bed, but I did. And if Craig hadn't called and woken me up, I would probably still be sleeping. But that little nap, I don't know how long I slept. I bet I slept for an hour. Probably at least an hour, I would say. That actually, I feel quite refreshed after that little nap. What was the best movie ever, Zach? What was the best movie ever, Zach? What do you think the best movie ever was? Or are you asking me? That is a slumber, isn't it? Considering that I usually only sleep about 3 hours, that was actually a third of a night's sleep for me. Oh, my topic is best movie ever. Ooh, Zach. Well, you know what? All film critics, everybody pretty much agrees that the greatest movie ever was Citizen Kane. And I'm inclined to agree with that. And for a lot of reasons. Because it was brilliant. Because it was very controversial, incredibly done. Brilliant directing, brilliant acting, everything. Love that movie. So I'm going to say the greatest movie ever made was Citizen Kane. You've never seen Citizen Kane, Diane? Well, it was incredible. You think Wizard of Oz? That would definitely be in my top 5. And I can't help it. I love Gone with the Wind. Anytime somebody asks me what my all-time favorite movie is, I always say Gone with the Wind. Now, there are a lot of movies that I love. I mean, I love movies so much. Now, some of you know how much I love music, and I love all genres of music. I don't know a genre of music that I don't like. And I'm not to say that I like it all, but I can't think of a genre of music that there isn't some piece in it that I like. Good Will Hunting, yes, yep, that's up there. That's definitely in the top 10, if not the top 5, Zach. Another one is Sling Blade. Sling Blade, one of my all-time favorite movies. Absolutely incredible movie, in my opinion. What did you think would be my favorite, Diane? What did you think would be my favorite? Gone with the Wind? I do love Gone with the Wind. Yeah, Sling Blade. Love it. Love it so much. It's a hard... I like to watch movies over and over and over again. I mean, not necessarily in a row, but movies that I love, I've seen hundreds of times. Because I love to watch them over and over again. I will tell you that I have seen Sling Blade 1 time. I saw it at the movie theater and I have never watched it again. I have seen little pieces of it, but it is just a very hard movie to watch. Well worth it, but it is painful. It's a really hard movie for me to watch. And I will tell you that during that movie I actually had to get up and leave the movie theater at one point. That movie was absolutely incredible to me. And there are a lot of people that didn't get that movie. There were a lot of people that did not get that movie at all. Didn't think it was a great movie. I don't know that they thought it was a terrible movie, but yeah. Another thing about that movie, yeah, I can't watch that one over and over, Zach. That's one movie I just cannot watch over and over. You like comedy and romance? I like comedy also. I like movies. I'm trying to think of a comedy. One of my favorite comedies. I love absolutely all 3 of those movies. Well, Pretty Woman, Officer and a Gentleman, Harry Met Sally. Love all those. And Joe, I'll tell you something. Zachary's name came from an officer and a gentleman. Because, as we have said before, Zach, when his sisters were born, because you know he is the baby and he is the only boy and he has 3 older sisters. Well, his 3 older sisters, 2 of them, Napoleon Dynamite, that's a good movie, a good comedy, but I've only seen that one time and I don't think I was in the right mood for a comedy when I saw it. And I know people tell me it was really great. And I get it. I think it's funny, but I need to rewatch that. I do need to rewatch it. I do need to rewatch Napoleon Dynamite. Because like I said, I watched it. What is wrong with my clothes? I watched it one time. I do too, Zach. I do too. I like all different kinds of movies. I do love old movies. I love old movies, particularly Bette Davis and Katharine Hepburn, Elizabeth Taylor. Love the old movies. Hi, Zoe. Thank you for joining us, sweetheart. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for coming. I've been watching some of your videos, your TikToks. They're really good. They're getting really, really good. There's a couple of them that I really love. Yep. She got Bette Davis eyes. My daughter Alexis, to me, looks like Bette Davis. She definitely has Bette Davis eyes. And I actually did a birthday video for her. Craig, I sent that to you. I think that Bette Davis eyes birth video of for Alexis's. That was for her 35th birthday that I made that. Yes. I love documentaries too. I love documentaries and historic movies. Craig, you didn't answer me. I will steal her videos if you will. The only reason I haven't stolen her videos is because the save video function is turned off. So I can't steal her videos. There were a couple of them I was going to steal and post on my page. But I couldn't because I can't save videos. Hi, Gubsta. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you again. Yeah. Zach, I don't have any shame about that. You know, I will take your video right off I take Craig's videos all the time off of his TikTok page and cut them up and do whatever I want to with them. They don't even resemble what they look like before I stole them off his page. I don't have any shame about that. Hey Diane, did you see that video that I did of that neon moon challenge where I took Ira Wilkins, where I have no shame. I don't care. I saw that and I really wanted to do that. I knew that I wanted to do that Neon Moon challenge. I wanted to do the song Neon Moon anyway. And then when I saw that it was a challenge where people were duetting Ira Wilkins, he is all over TikTok right now. And he is actually pretty incredible creator, I think. And I really like him a lot. And so I wanted to do something with that Neon Moon challenge. Hi, Gubsta. Good. Oh, you know what, Gubsta? I was actually confusing you with somebody else, but thank you for joining us. I know you've been here before. I think you've been here many times. Yes, I really like him too. He is so charismatic. He's absolutely got it going on for sure. But yeah, so I wanted to do that, so that's how I did it. So I kind of cut that up too. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't. I actually didn't alter his video at all. I mean, I didn't alter, like crop it or cut anything out or anything like that to his video. I left it just as it was, except for, of course, I turned it black and white and layered it over top of my video. And what I didn't actually cut him out of his video like I usually do, Craig. But I just blurred the background of his video, did that portrait style thing. I have a new app that I'm using to do that with. I think it's called Facetune, I think it's called. Yes, he does. He dances. I think he's got a little boy and a little girl. Hi, Pop Charlie 54. Thank you for joining us. You made a mistake yesterday. Made a vid telling people. What? What did you do? I haven't been. I will tell you, Diane, I came and caught you up last week. Oh, you did that. Have you gotten caught up with that yet? Oh Lord, yeah, that can turn south on you. Hi, Pop Charlie. Thank you for joining us. Oh, really? Now I have TikTok homework. Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. You do, Diane. Yeah, fun fam. Let's go find her video. Go find that video of hers and comment, and then we'll be part of her homework. Yeah, my homework is always catching up on people's pages. Hi, Vegans Be Like. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Craig, are you still here? Or did you fall asleep? It's getting pretty close to your bedtime. You might be falling asleep. Hi, Connor. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Craig. Yeah, I know it's past. I said I was only going to stay on till 8:30, but I didn't realize that I was going to come on 37 minutes late. And I will give you credit. When you woke me up, if I would have been able to come. A new season of Dexter? Really? That would be incredible. Hey, Zach, there's a movie, and I can't remember what the name of it is. It's coming on HBO Max. That's going to be also in the theater at the same time. It's also going to be in the theater at the same time. It's called, like, Boys from New Jersey. Something about boys in New Jersey. And it's a Soprano story. And it's going to be in the movie theaters. Malignant. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Thank you, Diane, for sending me likes. What are you saying? Malignant. What? Why are you asking Malignant? Are you talking to me or somebody else? Oh, it's a horror movie. I don't know that I've seen that. I don't watch very many horror movies anymore because of me being by myself. And it's real easy for me to spook myself. Oh, yeah, that was one of them. That was one of them that I saw on there. But yeah, they're doing this thing on HBO Max now. Oh, no, it's not. I did see a little clip of that movie. No, this one is called something Boys from New Jersey or the Boys of New Jersey. Really? What is that called, Zach? What's the documentary called? I'd like to see that. Well, Jersey Boy. Well, see, I think of Jersey Boys as that that Broadway play that they turned into a movie. Hi, Paul. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, it is about Jersey Boys, and it is on HBO Max. There's like 5 movies. Like one of them is on HBO Max right now called Reminiscence or something like that. That are movies that are going to be on HBO Max when they're released in the theater. Zach, what's the name of that? I want to see that documentary that you're talking about. You need to tell me the name of it. Or text me the link of it, Zach. Go on Netflix and text me the link. Zach, did you see that movie? Well, that doesn't tell me the name of it. What am I supposed to go to your Netflix page and figure out what you watched last week? You could just go find it and send me the link. Zach, did you? I'm pretty sure you watched this movie that I told you about. The movie The Last Castle with James Gandolfini and Robert Redford. Did you watch? You saw that movie, didn't you? Called The Last Castle. That was a really good movie. For anybody that, yeah, I thought you had seen that. I love James Gandolfini, but he plays a bad guy in The Last Castle. Hey, Zach, what is that movie? What's the movie with Denzel Washington and John Goodman? And actually, James Gandolfini is in that movie, and so is whoever played Janice, his sister. Yeah, right. That's right, Zach. That's exactly right. But what's the name of that movie that would Fallen? The movie I was trying to think of earlier, the Denzel Washington movie with John Goodman in it, that is really, really good. In fact, I heard Denzel Washington say, "You think, Pop Charlie? I'll try that, but it'd be easier if Zach would just text me the link." Pop Charlie Zachary Hendricks, too, is my son. He's my baby boy. Fallen? Yeah, I know. We do love that movie. It is. It's a great movie. I do love it. I was talking about it earlier, Zach. Matter of fact, because Rebecca, who is probably still here, I think, Rebecca used to live in the same neighborhood as John Goodman. And time is on my side. You know what? Zach, do me a favor and send me a text. And text me, time is on your side, because I want to do that movie. Yes, that was a great movie, wasn't it, Diane? Will you do that, Zach? Text me, time is on your side, because I want to do that. I want to do a TikTok of Time is on Your Side. That's a song I want to do. Hi, Paul. Thank you for coming back. Craig, have you seen the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington? It's a it's sort of a scary movie, but not like a horror movie. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for sending me that text. I appreciate it. That'll remind me. I'm going to do that tomorrow, probably. Time is on your side. I'm going to put a clock in the background. I'll do Time is on Your Side, and I'll put a big clock in the background. I am sure that has never been done before. I'm sure that is an absolutely original idea. You don't, and you haven't? Well, we will see that movie. That is it's a really interesting movie. you can think about it on so many different levels. Don't you think that's true, Zach? I mean, it's very, I hate to say things like deep thinking, but I mean, you can watch that movie multiple times and you will find, well, that's true of any movie, but that movie in particular, and it, there's a lot of ways to look at that movie too. It's very subjective, I think, that different people will get different things out of it and interpret it differently. Zach, I think you and I have talked about that before. Okay. Yes. Yes, Zach. That is definitely my favorite comedy. And the Coen brothers, pretty much their movies. But Raising Arizona, thank you for mentioning that, Zach. Raising Arizona is hands down my favorite comedy movie. One of my favorite all-time movies. Love it. If you haven't seen Raising Arizona with Nicolas Cage, John Goodman is also in Raising Arizona, as a matter of fact. I think I like a lot of movies that John Goodman's in. Yep, definitely. Definitely. And Holly Hunter, Nicolas Cage, John Goodman. Who else is in that movie, Zach? I can't think of any other actors right off the top of my head that are in that movie. But funniest movie, absolutely. Oh, I know. There's a football player in that movie called Randall Tex Cobb. He's the biker from hell. That's yeah. John Goodman was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That's another one of my favorite movies. Love. Yeah, that's right. He was a football player and a boxer. You're absolutely right, Zach. Randall Tex Cobb. That is absolutely right. And I think he passed away not too long after he did that movie, as a matter of fact. I just mentioned Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Zach. That's one of... Is John Goodman in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I'm confusing him with that Cyclops guy. That wasn't him. Oh, really? Yeah, I can tell you, I don't think I ever told you that before, Zach, but your dad thought that. Your dad liked Randall Tex Cobb. Who was in... John Goodman was not in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I was mixing him up. I was actually mixing up the character that I boggle things sometimes. Big Lebowski, yep. Is John Goodman in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Because I thought I was confusing him with that Cyclops guy. Or was he the Cyclops? Okay, got it. That's it. That's right. But don't you think that character that John Goodman played in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou was similar to the character that he played in Fallen? Don't you think that was a similar character, or am I just boggling the movies altogether? They seem very similar to me. Yeah. No. They're not similar at all. Okay, thank you so much, Joe. Thank you for coming. And again, I apologize for being late. And yeah, and I'm sorry, whoever that is, Valerie. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do a duel tonight, and I usually don't do duels. Kind of, it's something that. Okay, I'm saying I don't usually do duels that are spontaneous or impromptu. Hi, Smurfette. I'm feeling pretty good, sweetheart. Hi, Bradley Haywood Bate. And I am so sorry, Smurfette. He was in Oh Brother. I got it. I got that, Diane. But I can't tell you why I am mixing that character up with his character in Fallen. There's got to be something similar about them, because I'm mixing them up. But Smurfette, I am so sorry that I have missed your lives. I've gotten your messages that when your lives were coming on, and I apologize that I have not made it to one yet. I will do my best to make it to one. It's just I've been sleeping some weird hours. I'm actually trying to get myself on a somewhat civilized schedule. How are they going, Smurfette? How are your lives going? Because I haven't even got to peek into them. By the time I see the message, you're usually already off. And I will tell you that I was sleeping a lot the last few days. I've been falling asleep quite a bit. Did I say hi to Kevin Lynn already? But yeah, Smurfette. But thank you. Please keep sending me those notifications, because I will eventually make it there. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. If you guys that see Smurfette, in Fallen, he was a more serious Dan Connor. Yeah, like his. Yeah, I can see that. I think that's a good description, Zach. Yeah, just keep sending them to me, Smurfette, and if I'm actually awake and not otherwise occupied, I will definitely come, and I want to come to your live. And I did want to give a shout out. I started doing it earlier to a young lady. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you for sending me those likes. But I wanted to give a shout out, and I'm not going to stay on much longer, I can tell you. I did want to give a shout out. If you go to not my last video where I'm announcing my live, and I'm going to tell you, when I did that, you know how I do my promo for it's Thursday night, you know what that means. Well, I did that from my aunt's house, my Aunt Iva's house, right before I left. And I was so exhausted, I am not kidding you. I could barely pull myself up on that fence when I was sitting, because I sat on the fence. I always sit on this fence. I don't know what kind of fence that is. But I always sit on that fence when I do those promos from there, because I used to do promos and videos from there frequently. That's my place where I have the best background scenery. That's why I do videos from there. But when I was up there on that, I was up on that fence. When I was up on the fence doing that video, and you know, I didn't do it in one take, and my Aunt Iva was waiting in the yard to come and put something in my car. But I almost fell off that fence 2 or 3 times because I was so tired I could hardly hold myself up on the fence. Thank you, Smurfette. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I promise you that I will be at your live at some point. Fun fam, thank you so much. Christina, thank you so much for coming. Good to see you, and I'll see you on TikTok. Yeah, that would have been a funny video. It may not have ended well for me, because that fence is kind of big. I mean, it's kind of tall. Yeah, but that would have made for a funny video if I had fallen off the fence. It would have been soft ground. I would have landed on soft ground, so it wouldn't have been too bad. Probably knocked the breath out of me. Oh. Bye, Christina, and I'll see you on TikTok, sweetie. Keep making your... I love your videos. Keep making those. But I did want to give a shout out to... her name is... Lord have mercy. I swear. I'll think of it in a second. It's the name of a city. Her name, it starts with a P, and I cannot think of it. If you go to the second video in, it is the duet. It is a duet of my Sister Christian video. She did, you know how when people do duets, I pull them and put them on my page. Well, that's what it is. And her name, can't come up with it. That's awful. Because I had it earlier, and then I just lost it. Anyway, it's easy to find. Second video, my second video, and it's the duet that the little girl did of the Sister Christian video that I did. And she is, I wanted you guys to go check her out, but you can find her there in the second video, and she is just the sweetest thing. So all of you who are here, if you don't mind going and checking out her page, and give her a follow and give her a couple of likes on her videos, I know she would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Smurfette. Oh, no. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig, for putting Smurfette and Pasadena. That is her name, Pasadena. Oh, hi, Brad. Thank you for joining us. Saw one of... Diane, have you ever been to Brad's lives? I went to the tail end of one of his lives the other day. I don't remember what day that was. Seems like it was Saturday. Yeah, same thing happened to me earlier, Brad. I fell asleep too. I had to get a wake-up call 10 minutes after my live was supposed to start, and I wasn't ready, so it took me till 8:07 to get here, so I was late too. And if Craig hadn't called and woke me up, I might still be sleeping. Oh, Lord. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys will go check out Pasadena. But again, you can find Craig commented the link for Smurfette and for Pasadena. If you guys want to. I'm sorry, Brower C. Yeah, Brad, I really liked your live. Craig's the one that brought it to my attention that you were on live, and I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I need to come and see more of it. Yeah, it is Thursday. I'm glad I put my trash out when I came home today. Yeah, it was. I really liked it a lot, Brad. And Zach, if you ever see Brad, if you ever see his live, if you see him on live, you should go watch one of his lives. You would really like it. Bye-bye, vegans. Be like. Thank you so much for stopping by and staying with us. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brad. I don't know how that's true, because I slapped myself together in record time. Zach! Brad can't do his lives when I do my lives because he's supposed to be here moderating my lives. He can't go do his own thing. Did you see that, Brad? Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Oh, wait a minute. Pasadena. Yes, that is how. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Craig, but. Craig, are you seeing this? What Zach is saying? He said that Brad should do his lives at the same time as mine, and Zach would go to his instead of mine. Zach, stop that! Stop that! Don't encourage my people, my moderators, to leave me. Don't do that. Oh, Lord. Zach, stop doing that. I already have enough desertion of moderators. Oh, okay. I don't know what. There's a whole other conversation going on I'm sure that Diane and Craig are talking about the spelling of somebody's name. Zach, why are you doing that? You're not gonna. If he's on at the same time as me, and he's not gonna do that anyway. He does his lives on the weekend. He's not gonna do this the same time as me. Because he's, like he just said, he's too tired. He's too tired by Thursday. But I do think I'm going to get off of here. I'm not getting all tore up. I'm not getting all tore up. Oh, thank you, Diane. I'm glad I have some loyalty. I'm glad I have some loyalty, even if it's not for my own baby boy, my own, as he calls himself, favorite child. Zach, you better stop. You better stop. I am not trying to plant doubt in his head. Wasn't I just sitting here saying how good his live was? It was really good. And I only saw like the last 5 or 10 minutes of it. And it was really good. Ha ha, Zach. Thank you, Brad. That's very nice. Oh, he's too tired to do it when I'm on. Well, he said it himself. He's the one that said he's wiped out by this time of the week. I didn't say, I was just repeating what he said. He would never do that anyway. I don't care. And you know what? If he does, then that would be okay if people go to his live for a while and come to my live for a while. How's that? Well, I'm going to call it, Zach. I know we got started late, but I have been on an hour, and usually I do an hour. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. Good night, Diane. Good night, sweetie. Bye, Zach. Bye, Zach. And I hope Zion's feeling better. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you guys. And like I always say, and I know it hasn't been very good the last couple of weeks, or at least last week was kind of a bust. Oh, Brad, don't worry about being late. I was late myself. I said I was late. But, bye, Zach. Love you, sweetheart. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. But like I always say, I want this to be your favorite TT show every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you next week, same time, same station. Love y'all. Bye-bye.